Welcome back, heroes, to some more Tales of Arise. Last episode, oh dude, it was kind of crazy. So we went to try find the Lord. It was kind of like a trap, well not really a trap, we got given false intel, had to fight this big boss that was, it started off easy and it got harder and harder, and it actually almost beat us, which was kind of crazy. Came back here, where actually the Darkwings found the Lord, and they were going to burn her, and she was like, please don't burn us, think about what you're doing. And I was thinking, oh, maybe the Lord's actually good, but nope, she got burnt, and then all the anger turned all the people here, all the citizens, into the liquid, and she's fine. She's a witch basically, and she actually is the one that murdered Rinwell's parents. And Rinwell went a bit, you know, she was like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Law managed to like kind of chill her out a little bit, but she summoned a massive dinosaur, then got away, and now we're gonna be chasing after the witch. We need to head to the west. So head for the hidden underground dock west of Nias. So I'm guessing it's got to be this area right here. Because obviously don't want to go to the forest where we battled that monster before. It's probably best if I just fast travel from here than run around. I think that'd be the easiest thing to do. But,
you guys want to rest
dude,
here?
just the animated cutscene as well was so nice. The thing I love about Tales of games is like, sometimes you get animated cutscenes, and I feel like as you get more and more games, the games will have more and more animated cutscenes. So I remember, like, I think it was Tales of Graces had like what, 2 or 3 animated cutscenes in the whole game, and this one we've had 3 so far already. So I'm hoping to see lots more. One day I would love to, if we got like a Tales of game, it's just had every single cutscene was like animated. It'd be so good. But yeah, it's kind of. Ooh, wait. Is this the right way to go? Yeah, I'm guessing I have to keep going this way. Wait, hidden underground dock west of Nias. Maybe it's by the lake? No, because it would have... Unless this is it. It could be here. We'll keep going forward first in case, but
I see plenty of ruins around here.
there is a owl simmer around here.
Bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Where is the owl? Oh, what we got? Orange gel, not bad. Sometimes finding owls is just so easy, and sometimes it's not. Alright, I can't see it. Wait. I thought it was a little marker telling me to go back. Right, so let's just keep... Oh. I think we might be getting closer to the owl. This way, maybe? Oh, Hoodle's gone. Wait, there it is. I see it. Hey! Just need to try and get to it now. I think I have to go around here. And then we'll just jump. Oh, I can get it from here. Angel wings. Oh, nice. Oh, do you want to fight? I think we're good.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
I'll check the owl forest later.
One of the places where the Darkwings and Almadria fought.
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
The fact that they're talking makes me think this is the right way to go. Oh, the little markers I saw was just for the enemies. Ah. Place does look really nice. I've got a camp here.
Be able to...
We should probably rest. And see if we can actually make any new weapons. Right, so we need a longsword for that. Actually, no, this is what we have. No, we're good. So we can't make anything new just yet. Which is fine. Maybe he sells some new stuff. Ooh, okay, yeah. Let's get that. Let's get this. Slowly seeing my money just decrease, and it's... oh, it's not nice to see. Not too long ago we had over 100,000, and now we have less than half that.
Prepared.
Right, let's quickly rest and we can cook some food as well. And maybe have like a one-to-one with someone. Get that friendship up.
I hope we manage to catch.
Right, what do we want? Gonna get elemental defense up, because if we end up fighting her, then probably, you know, best to have some resistance to it.
All done.
That's your 12th serving.
Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her body storing it all?
Oh, have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say? You always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear I'll never understand you Renans.
Alright, let's go with Kisara again.
Sorry, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
Hey, a bit closer to Kisara.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
I love Kisara. I just feel like she does too much, though. Takes on a lot.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Alright, let's go this way, and let's hope this is the right way. If not, then, yeah, I think I know where we might have to go instead.
Dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
To the wharf. Good news, if this is the wrong way... No, it's not. It's the right way. Good. But so if it's the wrong way, we can just fast roll back here if we have to come here later on.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danny's. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
And let's see what else we can steal from them as well. Any more chests we can steal? Love me getting some loot. Hey. What are we going to steal from you? Mackerel, you know?
What's this thing?
It's hard to be a den. You got, you know, find food for yourself, and here we come just stealing it. Howdy, my good man.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
No, this guy was just like, you want to chase after a lord? Yeah, I got your back, man. Hop on my boat. Out without hesitation. This dude. He's a real one. Ready to go? Let's set sail. Didn't think we'd be leaving this place so soon, but here we go.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadeye's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadeye wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Xion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can...
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alvin.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Alright, so now we've spoken to everyone.
It's going to be before we catch up to Almadria.
Let's talk to the ship captain and see what's going to happen next. Yo, so that ship had a better head start than I first thought. Want to take a nap before things pop off, and now's the time. Yeah, we'll take a nice little nap.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
This ship is massive. What? I was expecting like a ship like our size. I thought our ship was bigger than. No, she's just got a big one. And she's got a giant pet that just looks like it's gonna absolutely destroy me. This is gonna be fun.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
I wonder if we'll be losing the other half of the mask at some point. So we've got the I don't want to say skins. The outfits, I guess, the head outfits to get the mask off. I haven't even really got a mask on. Well, we've got a mask on, but not like the same one. There's other ones that you can have with no mask. I was in the cutscenes, it goes back on. And all the cutscenes I've seen and stuff, like he's always been wearing a mask. I don't know. I feel like it's got to come off at some point, right? Wait and see. Wait, how tough are these enemies? Oh, they're not tough, but what level are these enemies? We're 27 now, I think? Why are we destroying these dudes? Maybe 28 now from doing that? No, okay, Kisara's almost 27. I'm thinking that barrier looks like maybe Law can break it.
Tell me, have you ever considered
Nope.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
A freezing storm!
New melody. It's almost too strong. Split it open. Be my guest.
Wait, easy, dude. Alright, so can we break this with Law? So what's this thing? Is it just me or does it look like the one we ran into back in Reveille? Hold on, this one's actually made of astral energy. Might be one of Almadria's traps? Crap, so what do we do? If I manipulate the astral energy, I could get rid of it maybe? Just give it a gift shot. Oh, okay. Maybe Rinwell can get rid of it then. Nice. Done. I want to quickly explore first in case we can get some stuff. Like, there is something there.
Right, here goes. You picked the wrong fight.
I just hit him. Oh god, I thought he got away then. That's kind of annoying, but it's all good. Come on. I think, was it winning that week too? No.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
So, oh, okay, no mind. I think it's electric in my week 2 then.
Sprightlier than before.
Because it's we got like a weakness on him. Right, so we have to go this way. But what if we go over here? Is there maybe a box we can pick up? Hey! See? Go the wrong way, you get rewarded. With free tomatoes! Great. Let's see, what are we doing around here? Can we go stealth-like? Can you imagine? Let's go Metal Gear Solid-like and just get in a box, hide and go past. But see ya, I run for it! This is bad. Yeah, there's no chance getting away from them. They're level 26 though, so we're like a very good level, I think. Nice. Both down. Woo! I really feel like finish both off, but it's all good. I do love like Shion's and Kisaru's, this one combination, it's so sweet. I think the only one we need to see now is Shion and Dohalim. Yeah, but oh no! Didn't got a glimpse, but I saw the red soldier. Last time we battled one of those, it took so long to beat. They are so incredibly annoying and difficult. Nice. Right, last dude. I'm gonna keep trying to use Dohalim again so we can try and get his combination with Shion. There you go. Okay, that's kind of cool as well. Now we've seen all of them.
Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Ooh. Hey, we got the beef. We can have that quest in now. What was that quest again? It was I think it was in the Niez? In the inn. I think that's where I picked up that quest for the beef. Well, there's many other things we needed, but out of all the stuff I had, I just needed 2 beef.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
We are just destroying.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Right, yeah, I think we're gonna probably need to defeat this and get the thing behind him.
No further. You picked the wrong fight.
Defeating it all back so far, but it's fine.
Commander of Heaven.
Right, now we've got to focus on this dude. It's gonna be so annoying. Right, all the stocks.
Rage.
Oh, nice. You got your over limit. These guys are just so annoying. Just got for everything.
Behold, the earth pulse.
I love his Mystic Heart as well.
Tectonic vision.
He's still got like over half HP.
Frozen hammer.
Get out of here, boy. Oh, what's this? Got the access key. That's probably what we needed.
Anything like it?
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from. This is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Alright, so now we go back this way. Here. I guess lower level go down each one. So, wait, what's behind us? Oh, no barrier. 32 CP, but it's fine because look at those equipment. Whoa! Okay, we have to fight this.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
It's gonna be a tough battle. There's a lot of enemies, but it'll be worth it because we get 2 equipment people.
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you.
Ooh, okay. We'll take out the little dudes first and everything's fine.
Their arts were in
Kisara's got an over limit. We'd love to see.
That's my cue.
Shut him down! All yours, Kisara!
Here, let me help. On guard.
Now we'll focus on you.
Can you take it?
this one's mine.
Here it goes. Do it,
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Oh! Wait, have we seen that one before? That felt new. Don't know why, but it's felt. I haven't seen it before. Is that? Oh, okay. It's the same. I was about to say, is it the same like invisible thing we battled back in Doheline's palace? But it is. Quick, quick, Mr. Car.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Take this!
Look at that combo we got going on there. Ah, except
Not today!
that's pretty good. I think this was like a boss not too long ago. And now we're fighting a normal enemy. Oh snap! I remember this. Oh.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! You're mine! Azure Storm!
I'll take
Oh,
you
nice.
all on.
Oh, I'm so excited for this equipment, man. Hopefully it's super worth it. Paralyzed, great.
Ignite!
He's almost down. Ooh.
Commander of Heaven!
I love the fact you can activate the combo attack even when you're knocked in the air and stuff.
Am I on a roll or what?
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Look who's in a bright and
Magic
shiny mood.
emblem and white cloak. Okay, so the white cloak's definitely good for Rinwell. Nice. And then I'm gonna put this onto you. I'm assuming. Oh, does magic? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna do something else. I was thinking it might be like magic resistance. A few more things we can pick up though. Got 5 lemons. What we got in here? Oh, gotta make sure we get everything we can. We use a lot of CP to get in here, so you want to make sure it's worth it, you know?
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Oh, okay, we'll find him.
I'll clear the way through. I've got your back. In a bind,
It's over!
Oh, he's glowing. He's gonna be a bit different. No, he's just probably a little bit easier, actually, to be fair. Oh, Hurricane Frost, nice. Goodness, Demon Fang was too good.
stand back. I'll trip it up.
Oh, nice. Let's get the alpha left. Oh, I love theirs.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans used to take around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted.
Oh, I'm going to fight him, aren't I?
Retreat if you know what's good.
I don't mind fighting them, but it's just I'd rather not fight the red dudes if I'm being completely honest.
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Woo! Get that perfect counter. Thank you very much.
Necessity about that. Shion, go for it. Prepare to crumble. Lightning.
I need some heals bad. Right, now we focus on this dude. I got no CP, that's why we're not getting healed. Oh, okay. I will restore some.
Here's a healing arc.
see what I can do.
Here I go. It's over. Not in your dreams.
That's it.
Come on. Any second now, I should get ready for the insta kill. There we go. And I hated that.
This is...
I remember seeing instruments
Access
just
key
like
B,
this back
sweet.
in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a
Right, so this next floor we want to go to L2, right?
bright and shiny mood.
Yeah.
Do you sense one of your friends a little?
Oh, sweet. Got him one of those fight. That's
That
gonna be
may
fun.
indicate Almadria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
Oh, what we got here? Beast gel, not bad. Gonna use this now actually before I get into a fight. Just heal up a little bit. I want to go for a orange gel. There you go. Wait, what did I have there? Is that another thing I could use? Yeah, red saffron. Alright, so we want to go through here. We gotta find something.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Well, I ain't good, but let's see. Which way do I want to go? Big ship with 8 rooms. Okie dokie. Oh. Just gonna, don't mind me, run past you. There's equipment in here. Let's go. Come on, be good, be good. Who's it for? Resistor ring. This is what I thought the last thing was gonna be. So I might put this on. All elemental damage minus 20%, but we have 65 attack. 53. He does a bit of HP, but I mean that's probably better.
Looks nice and tough.
Might have to fight him, unless. Nope. Okay.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Not they're gonna be hard out. Okay, we'll probably take them out in like 20-30 seconds.
I never miss.
And last dude. Keep it going, sweet and goodbye. I love that one. I love all the combinations, man.
Our work is done here.
Just so
Let's
so
move.
good.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
2 down. Ah, you know it's gonna be the one with.
Shiny bow over there.
Oh, we've got all these. You know it's gonna be the room we need to go into with the red guard. It always is. Red guards suck. Love getting that perfect dodge, man. Actually so satisfying. Come on, come on. Oh, hey, let's go. Hey, missed me. Do this. Let's finish you off. Yeah, we all good. Well, we get whatever's in here. And then we go fight the red dude.
The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong.
Oh, that was a lot. That was 11,000.
Truly mean that?
Nice. Alright, time to fight this dude.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I see one, eh?
Whew.
No further.
Take out you first. Wait, is that two? Oh no, okay. I thought there was two guys shooting at us, but it was Dohalim just doing something. Nice, she got her over limit.
Commander of Heaven.
Now we focus on the red dude. Big damage, please. Big damage. Come on. Get him, get him. Get him, everyone. Come on, any second now, any second. Oh, that's not hit with a flamethrower. The enemy deals arts too, doesn't get to get it off, he just gets absolutely annihilated. Any second, come on. Only so low HP, surely we should just get the strike any second. There we go. Sometimes the strike comes in around like half HP and sometimes in a little bit more.
Am I on a roll or what?
Oh, okay, so that lets us get through there.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Yeah, I don't have to find that, it's fine. Alright, so we absorb this, get the equipment. Please be good, please be good. Natural vest. Who's that for? Ah.
Equipment should come in handy.
Wanna walk past? No, I thought I could get through him.
No choice.
That's fine, it's fine, it's all good.
I can carve through
Seems like use everyone, why not?
We're not finished. I'm ready.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. He knows I don't seek mercy.
Confiscated!
Any more of this and I'll burn out. Double demon
I might use a few peach gels because we only have 35 CP left. Well, I feel like before we maybe fight the invisible monster, we might find a healing circle, so I might hold off a little bit. Just wait and see. Before I go in there, if I don't see one, I'm gonna just definitely pop one. But hey, ooh, butterfly wings, nice.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I will check the Owl Forest at some point, don't worry. Yeah, never mind. Oh! Let's grab this. 5 apples, not bad, not bad. Alright, so now we can go through here. Anything on the sides? Ooh. Is that purple? Oh no, it's blue. Because I've not seen a purple one yet. Elixir's actually kind of awesome. Love that I got that. Alright, let's go to the other side. Ayo! The fact we have to fight a red dude with that big monster is just... Oh, it's so fun. So fun, I'm so happy. Alright, let me just go ahead and use this. Oh, that should do. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we'll focus on you first, 100%. And it's probably best to focus on the red dude after? Ooh, okay. Come on, come on. Nice, okay. Now Red Knight. Wait, how much HP he's got? That 30. Got 36,000. If you want to get the monster wants to get near us, he just takes some damage as well while I'm fighting it. I do not mind.
You won't make a fool of me! It's over!
In a bind?
This one's too much!
Oh, okay, okay. I am doing this now before I die.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing
Not today!
Nice, there we go. Okay, now we can focus on the invisible dude and everything's all good. It should be somewhat easy. Let's go way over the limit. Oh, I'm poisoned, I'm poisoned. What? I don't know. What? We made me do the jump a second ago, but okay. Is that like a spinny attack? I didn't press anything apart from dodge. We're about to get taken out. Doheling's really weak, but as they got coming in. Yeah, boy, big damage. Into the 10k.
Take this! It's over!
Oh, come on, paralysis. Oh, so annoying, just like teleport to the side. Ah, this again. It's so annoying, he knocks you down. You're waiting so long just to get back up. But I thought I'll go for this right away because I think this will finish him off.
Scarlet Inferno!
Right? Oh, pretty much.
And I'll stop your life!
I love that. I'll stop your movement. I'll stop your life.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Not long, Doheling. We need a healing circle or something soon.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Alrighty. Let's see. We just got to fight that giant monster sooner than now.
What's
nearby?
wrong, sweetie?
Oh, nope, something's scaring it. Yep, it knows the giant monster's close by.
Something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Wait, is that the way we... Oh no, we went the wrong way.
Hey,
I thought it was the other side. I want to go, I think, across. Right? Or did I miss something? No, there's nothing in here. Oh yeah, that's all right.
The way
Okay.
this key's been placed. It's like she's daring us
That's
to
a
come find her.
nice view.
Yeah. Like it's It's all some damn game drama.
Alright, so let's go take this. Please, there's gotta be, like, surely before we fight the giant boss, a little healing circle. Right, elevator. There's the healing circle I was thinking of. Isn't that where we started? No, I think we're gonna go this way. Gonna try and deactivate the barrier. Ooh.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Kinda wanna fight.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining unit?
I wanna fight these though first.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you
I
need
do
help.
wanna get the equipment. I think for one of the weapons I needed for Shion, I needed a dragon. Well, yeah, dragon sack. I think. So if I fight this, this might give us the thing I need to actually get the weapon. But I think by the time I want to make it, it's probably not going to be good anymore. Maybe we can use something else.
Shion, go for it! Prepare to crumble! Here's a healing arc!
Lumber can just you know, I say teleport, like just glide towards him.
Denied!
Go on. And second, there we go.
Commander of Heaven.
So right about the dragon before it was 26 in that open area. Ooh, knight armor, that's for us. Ooh, not bad.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Do I want to fight this? I think I kind of have to, right? Because I think the barrier the barrier switch is just there. No, so I have to fight it. It's not too bad. I think level 27.
This one's mine! Piercing roar! I'll shoot them out of the sky!
Nice, nice. I need a target. Can I change target? I can. There you go. Yeah, it's cool.
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
It's over.
Can you take it?
There! One more!
I'll grind you into dust.
Hey, you wanna kind of come down a little bit? Kind of hard hit your buddy. But it's not really affect you, is it? No, it's actually pretty. Oh no, it resists, yeah. But we did some damage. Yeah, this thing ain't that tough. I think if we find the dragon out in the field, then that one dragon that actually just destroy us at the time because we were level what 17. Got core break now. We would actually destroy it. I think it's the same sort of dragon. Nothing better in an RPG when you see one enemy, you're thinking, oh man, this is so tough, and then you see it like a couple hours later on in the game, you're like, wait a minute, this ain't that hard. You know that like line, you're like, wait a minute. Oh dude. Just get destroyed.
In a bind?
Here, let me help! This one's mine!
Where you going? Where you going, boy?
This one's mine!
I love that devastation when you just keep getting off a couple of times.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Dragon Flame Sack, yeah, we've got 6 of them. I needed one. Just needed one of those to get the weapon upgraded.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
Alright, now... yeah, I'm gonna go down the side. So I got a little bit confused for a second when I saw the barrier. I was like, wait a minute. We good. Let's go to L3. Go to the healing circle, 100%. Nice. We need to go up. Definitely get healed up. And I think it's probably a great place to end this part off. Next episode, we go take on the Lord and her giant monster. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.